sat down to collect my thoughts for tonight, I felt so many things, as I imagine you all did as well. I'm hurt, I'm angry. What could I possibly say tonight to any of you that would matter? I've written and rewritten these remarks several times, and it still feels quite inadequate. But let me tell you how I feel. Though we are 3,000 miles from Orlando, we have all felt the impact of this cowardly attack. We recognize that it could have been our gay bar, our gay pride festival, our gay and lesbian center, or our welcoming congregation that might have been targeted. I will not turn this event into a discussion about gun laws, nor will we tolerate any Islamophobia that people wish to justify using this event. You can do that on Facebook. There are some things, concrete things we can do right away to help the people in Orlando. First, Equality Florida has set up a GoFundMe account specifically for monies to be used to support the victims. They need something like $500,000. So we posted a link to that on our group Facebook page. If you can contribute, please do that. But please, at the very least, repost it and encourage people you know who might be able to contribute if they can. Also, they desperately need people to give blood, type O positive and O negative. So if you can give, please do. And of course, coming up very soon in November, you can vote. We can take out the anti-gay people, leaders in our community in November, and we will never forget the power of our vote. But I do want to recognize that many times in Bakersfield, we feel fear every day. And make no mistake, we are Orlando. When school district board members can laugh about our lives and be supported by a large audience, we are Orlando. When our candidates for mayor say they cannot represent the LGBT community locally, or they have to really think about that, we are Orlando.
We are Orlando.
When schools have to be pushed into accepting anti-bullying programs to save LGBTQ kids' lives, we are Orlando. When LGBTQ people lose their jobs because they're just not a good fit, we are Orlando. When our churches tell us that AIDS is God's punishment for the LGBTQ community, we are Orlando. When the FDA prevents healthy gay men from giving blood, we are Orlando. When our congressman can use his elected office to kill a bill designed to protect LGBTQ people, we are Orlando. When the media can convince us that this shooting is about Middle Eastern Muslim terrorism instead of American homegrown homophobia, we are Orlando. And when our liberal friends express support in private, but are silent in our moments of need, we are Orlando. Martin Luther King once said, in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Tonight, I hold Kern County accountable. Yes, we have freedom of speech in America, but hateful rhetoric spewed so frequently harms people. Indeed, it kills people. And those who speak these ugly words have blood on their hands, right here in Kern County. Do you hear me, Chad? Do you hear me, Karen? Do you hear me, Kevin? And there are so many more names we could be stating. We will be using our vote in November. Fortunately, we do have friends in our community, real friends. Friends like Audrey Chavez, who is virtually a mother to us all. Friends like Addison Chavez, who ran for mayor, openly embracing our struggle. And Jennifer Bloomquist, taking on the haters of Kern High School District. Friends like David Lawler, and all the unsung hero advisors of the gay-straight alliances here in Kern County. We're in the trenches every day for our kids, in the very schools where the leadership is vitriolically anti-gay. Friends like those at the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, and St. Paul's Episcopal Church, and First Congregational Church, and the dozen local congregations where LGBT people are loved and celebrated completely. And of course, our local chapter of PFLAG has become such a strong force for helping people to become straight allies. Thank you all for the risks that you take every day on our behalf. Could we have a round of applause for our allies? allies, our friends, and most importantly, our families. Your outspoken support will help us to make this a safer place for LGBTQ people and a better world for all of us. If you feel comfortable doing so at this time, please take the hand of someone near you. This is our community. We come here tonight specifically to the Casablanca Nightclub because this is our bar. This is the space we gather in so often to find those like us and to escape the outside world's judgments and bigotry. Here, we sing together, dance together, and drink together. This is the pulse of the Bakersfield LGBTQ community, a family of its own, a place of safety and pride. Though we be hurting tonight, let us not lash out at others or ourselves in fear or anger. Martin Luther King also said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that." Our candles tonight represent our light, to comfort each other, to stand up for each other. All of our local LGBTQ organizations will be paying extra attention to our phone lines and email, our Facebook posts, and instant messages if you need to reach out. We will not allow the fearmongers to drive us back into closets or worse. We refuse to live in fear. So have a drink. Do your drag. I was so glad to see drag queens here tonight. Dance and sing all night long. Fear will not be the hallmark of this community. We demand to be free from the shackles of our oppression, and we will live our lives openly, celebrating our lives and our loves with wanton abandon. I'm so proud to see here tonight lesbians, gay men, bisexuals, pansexuals, and asexuals, transgender and gender non-binary people, drag queens, kings and boys, tops and bottoms, bears, otters and cubs, twinks and daddies, bull dykes and lipstick lesbians, butches and femmes, subs and doms, people in poly relationships, and of course, our straight allies. Do not let anyone tell you that who you are is anything other than beautiful. You are valued members of this community, and you have important roles to play in making a difference. No more closets, no more fear. Harvey Milk said, come out wherever you are. And he was right. And it is on the darkest days, like today, when it is more important than ever, that we show we can't be shoved back into a closet out of fear. When I first came to this community, there was this song that kind of helped me get through some of the darker, uglier times. I survived then. We will not only survive now, but we will thrive. Sing it with me.